Hey guys, what's going on? It's Matt Modi here again on behalf of OddsJam. Just doing what I've been doing the past couple days and continuing the sportsbook review. So far, we have done DraftKings, Fanduel, and Caesars. Today will be BetMGM. To me, BetMGM is just okay. It's not terrible. It's not great. But I do think they have some cool features that not a lot of people know about. So there is some uniqueness about it that I do enjoy. The first things first, let's go to the promotions tab. And if you see if you remember the DraftKings and the Caesars, the new user bonus was, I believe, 5,000. BetMGM only has it up until 1,000, which matches FanDuel, which obviously is still very good. It's $3,000, but it's not quite as good as the other ones. And they have like some of the parlay features. This Parlay Insurance is cool. You do a parlay with 4 legs or more, and if you miss out on one, you'll get up to $25 back. So it's not obviously as good as the risk-free ones that we've seen previously, but it's something. I personally, if you're going to do a same game parlay, I would just do it on the other apps because that's not really worth it. But the one thing I wanted to highlight, which I think is very cool, is this down here, the Edit My Bet. So essentially, this feature, if you have a parlay out there and it's letting you cash out. It doesn't even have to be a parlay. It could be any straight or parlay bet that has the cash out feature. It actually lets you edit the bet. That's rare. I don't believe I've seen that on any of the other ones. So I think that's pretty cool. And then it also has this live streaming feature as well. So if you want to watch a game, they have this live streaming feature, which is cool. Another thing that I really like from BetMGM, they have a really easy way to create your own parlay. They can only do it with moneyline totals and spreads, so it's not one of the same game parlays that you do with moneyline. But you this option up here, you click Easy Parlay, and then that loads a bunch of different options. And I don't know why my computer's going so slow. So as you can see, all the sports up here, and then spread, totals, and moneyline. So I think that's cool because let's say I want to do. I really like doing moneyline parlays with teams that I just don't think have any chance of losing. So like the Bengals probably aren't going to lose to the Jags. You add that one. The Bills, these odds are terrible, but they're not going to lose. The Titans aren't going to lose to the Jets, right? Let's see. And let's just go Bucks and Packers. So all you have to do is you saw me just click those 4 options, and then the odds will appear on the bottom right here. So I think that's cool, like I said, for instead of having to go through each individual sport and click a parlay, they have all the options up here, and you can just click them. So other than that, there's really nothing that unique about BetMGM, to be honest with you. I think their odds boosts are okay. They don't have a ton of them, so they're not as good as DraftKings, and they don't have the same amount as Caesar. And their promotions are just okay. They don't have the same game parlay feature, free up to 25 or risk free up to 25. It's only if you lose one leg. The new user bonus isn't as good as some of the other ones. It's only 1,000, but they do have those 2 cool features that I do like. So, like I said, it's not my favorite. And then if you want to look at just the overall odds, they're okay. They're not one of the worst. They're not one of the best. So if you just quickly scan the odds, see they're the best money line for Virginia. They're the best money line for Utah State. You'll see them pop up occasionally. And again, this is only ones that are legal in Virginia. Again, they're here for Buffalo. Looks like they have both for Massachusetts. But overall, if I'm giving a grade, it's a solid B. There's nothing terrible about it. I like it better than FanDuel because FanDuel is just the user interface. I'm not a huge fan of it. FanDuel doesn't really have that many unique features. But it's not quite as good as Caesars or DraftKings. It's fine. But if you like betting parlays, I think it's worth it for the easy parlay feature. And if you do have one out there, that edit option I do think is very cool. So there are some perks to it. But like I said, nothing special. And then the future ones we'll go into, like WynnBet I think is up there. Bet Rivers, Barstool, probably a lot of people's favorites because of Barstool. But we'll get those in the future. And for now, if you have any questions, want help setting anything up, want advice, hit me up on Twitter at Modi_sports, or I'm always happy to respond to emails at modisportsanalytics@gmail.com. And happy watching, happy betting. Have a good one.